Two Rohingyas kidnapped, feared killed by Rakhine rebels. Bangladesh-Myanmar border conference begins in Dhaka. AA uses Muslim village as shield to attack military. Two Rohingyas hailing from Sambli village of Minbya township were kidnapped and feared to be killed by Rakhine rebels on January 1st, 2020 at around 7:30 p.m. The two victims are Yusuf 60, son of Kalamia, and Khairul Amin 32, son of Muhammad Hussain from Sambli village of Minbya. While Yusuf and Amin were working and watching paddy at the paddy threshing ground, five armed Rakhines believed to be members of Arakan army started beating without any interrogation and kidnapped them, according to eyewitnesses. When they were not returning for a long time, the worrying members of their family were looking for them here and there. Finally, they traced somewhere blood and their dress that was in use. The two victims are still missing and the family members are worried about their fate, believing that they are no more. In another incident on January 1st, when two Rohingyas called Abu Talib, son of Ali Ahmed, and Salim, son of Ehzar Mia, were fishing in the stream nearby the village with a fishing boat, 8 Rakhine armed men suddenly came and brutally tortured them. Then they disappeared, according to Rohingya Today. This incident is not the first of its kind, killing, kidnapping, torturing, robbing and extorting committed by Rakhine rebels and extremists against Rohingyas are reported now and then. A high-profile border conference between the border security forces of Bangladesh and Myanmar began in the former capitals, Dhaka, on Sunday. Issues of bilateral interest such as illegal entering of Myanmar citizens into Bangladesh, curbing smuggling, especially narcotics, combating border crimes, including terrorist activities, and launching combined patrolling in common borders will be highlighted in the 5-day conference, according to a press release by the Border Guard Bangladesh on Sunday. Sensitive issues including exchange of detained members of border security forces of both countries who entered into the other's territory either during rough weather or involuntarily, controlling firing by Myanmar's border guard police or army in border areas, and exchanging information for border safety will also be discussed in the conference, it added. Myanmar's 8-member team, led by the country's Chief of Police General Staff Brigadier General Myo Than, has taken part in the conference, while Major General Muhammad Shafinul Islam, the head of BGP, is leading the 14-member team of Bangladesh, it added. The Rakhine rebels used Shaker Muslim hamlet of Tha Yep Hien village Trak Butidang as shield to attack military, and the military in return attacked the village and threatened to turn it upside down, reported the villagers. A villager told Our Vision on December 28 there was a clash where the rebels positioned at the village and attacked the military. In return, military also fired toward the village, adding, luckily there was no casualties. Trapped in fear, many villagers fled away and some others have moved their movable belongings to neighboring villages. Normally they stay at the village at daytime, but at night they leave it. According to the villager, the military summoned the village administration and community elders and said, the foxes, the Rakhine rebels, repeatedly attacked us from our village. If you don't inform us of their arrival, location and movement around, we will turn your village upside down. The villager also told on December 30th the rebels climbed down the mountain to the village and just fired some shots and disappeared. Then the military warned the villagers that because of us, they can't retaliate for Rakhine's attack. If we don't cooperate with them, they will ruin our village. On the other hand, the Rakhine rebels warned the villagers not to cooperate with military. Previously, they kidnapped some young Rohingyas from a neighboring village who were close to the authorities and accused of being informants against the rebels. The rebels also took position at the mountain behind Chaungyi village, and the military entered the village, destroyed some homes to make underground forts for confrontation and defense. In addition, they are consuming Rohingyas cattle and other livestock forcefully. On December 31st, a cow belonging to Zahir Ahmad alias Halaya hailing from Shaker village was critically injured by a landmine explosion outside the village. Last year, one of his 8-year-old son was brutally killed by Rakhine extremists in a beetle farm located at the same place where the landmine injured his cow. For more videos, please subscribe Our Vision English YouTube channel.